evening, everybody. How are we today? It is Wednesday, the 25th of February. Welcome, everybody. Come on in, say hello, get yourself a cuppa and sort yourself and get comfy for the next half an hour. And join me while we do a bit of Winging Wednesday. So let me know if you're joining me. So if you're watching me and you see a little live button up the top here, you are live with me. So say g'day, whether you're watching the live or the replay. We always love to chat while we're crafting together. So let me introduce myself. Let me get rid of that one. Hey Linda, hey Glennis, hey Chris, how are you? So let me introduce myself. My name is Beck Hall. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Melbourne, Australia. And I go live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock and I wing it. I have no plans. There is nothing on my desk that has been made. I have a slight idea in my head. Sometimes we don't know where that could go, but, you know, we never know. It's a bit of laugh, a bit of a comedic? Is that even a word? I don't know. Bit of a comedy show, put it that way. Hey Megan, how you going? Hey Christine. Hey Cheryl, thanks for joining me. Hey Sonia. Oh my goodness. Next weekend, Christine. So not this weekend, the following weekend, we have the amazing retreat happening here in the studio. We have 22 ladies coming to join me and Fiona and Brenda, and we're going to be crafting for the day. I have been working like a chook with my head cut off to try and get everything done so that you all have an amazing day here in the studio. So I am super excited. It is like 4 days before I get to see Fiona and 6 days before I get to see Brenda. It takes Brenda 2 days to get here. So, but yes, I am super excited. I cannot tell you how. And I go on holidays for 2 weeks. So that's even better because, you know, everything's better when you're on holidays, isn't it? Sorry, Anita. I don't mean to tease you. I would have loved it if you and the girls could have come down. It would have been amazing to join us down here. I could have shown you my studio and had a tour of the craft room. Oh, it would have just been so good. But anyway. All right. So I've got a stamp set that I want to play with. It is a new one. It doesn't come out until the 3rd of March, which is next week. So, you know, it gives you ideas as to what we can play with. And I've also got some other things sitting here in front of me that I had a thought we might use and give a crack tonight. So let me point you down and we will get started. So this is what I've got here at the moment. Now, if you know me, you know that I love to craft and organize myself, but I also love to garden. I was actually out in the garden when I got home and I was waiting. I had dinner cooking. We had chicken wraps, so very easy. Chuck everything in the oven and wait for it to cook. And I was actually getting an old box. It's a toolbox that Brett had, a big stainless steel toolbox. We've had it up for sale. Nobody wants to buy it. So I said to Brett, you know what? I'm just going to make it into a big planter box. He goes, you know it's going to rust out. I said, yeah, I know, but in the meantime, it'll look really cool. So you do, if you know me, you know I love to garden. I have a big aviary out the back with trees and a veggie garden, and basically our house when we moved in had no gardens at all. So if you know the house, it's like got garden all around it now. So to see what's become of it in 10 years is just amazing. So this set just drew me to it as soon as I saw it. It's an all gardening set. The dies are quite big, so let me just open it up and show you. So like I said, it is available on the 3rd of March. So you get pots and tools, a few little flowers. I haven't even had a play with it yet. I've just pulled it all out. And we've got like all the tools as well as die cuts as well. So let's have a play with this one tonight and see where it gets us. Hey Sarah, hey Maura, how you going? Let me just catch up with the comments. Nope, no camera. Oh no, no camera. No camera tonight, Megan. I've got a few plans for that. So I can't wait either, Jacinta. I'm so excited we get to see each other again. It seems like just yesterday we saw each other. Well, it wasn't just yesterday, but I'm super excited to see everybody, that's for sure. All right, and the other thing I have is embossing folders. So this is all of our current embossing folders. We have a couple here that are last chance items as well. But I thought we would do some embossing as well tonight, just to see what we come up with. So what I want to do is primarily concentrate on the embossing, because I think you can get a lot of bang out of your buck for an embossing folder. They're cheap, you know, start at $16, go up to anything from what, 21, or I think that's the dearest embossing folder that we have, unless you get it as part of a bundle, and then it's quite a little bit dearer. But it's a big bang for its buck of what it does. So let's just pick a color. Pick a colour that you want me to use, knowing that you want me to use these stamps. Like I said, we wing it. So we wing it every Wednesday. So I think it's just a matter of saying, right, let's do this. Let's pick a colour. I'm not using any DSP tonight. We're just going to use cardstock, some embossing folders, and some stamping. So let me know what you want to, what colour. While you're waiting, I'm going to do some of these. Get some of these happening. So what have we got? Just wait for a colour to be thrown at me. So I think I want to use this little pot, I think. So I'm just gonna, that's not gonna fit on that one. Tell you, this has been my brand new favourite tool. I have not stopped using this tool since I've discovered that you can stamp with it without, oh my God, blocks going everywhere. Stampin' Up! Really need to bring out another one of these, but slightly bigger. What have we got? Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Garden and Early Espresso, Granny Apple. All right, let's grab a few of them out. So I saw Crumb Cake there, so we'll grab a piece of Crumb Cake out. I saw Early Espresso. We'll grab a piece of that. I don't know if we'll use them all, but, you know, we'll just see. I also saw Garden Green. Bit of Garden Green and bit of Basic Beige I saw too, I think. Oh, have I got Basic Beige? Yep, I've got Basic Beige. Alright, so here we go. That's a good combination of colours, I think. What else have we got? Have I missed any? Basic Beige. Olive green. Oh, I didn't get any olive out. Let's get some old olive out. Alright, and then that'll be, I think that'll be enough colours, I think. Alright, so we'll grab a sheet of old olive as well. So I think we've got a good arrangement of colours there. Very neutral, gardeny type colours. So I think we might use Early Espresso for the card base, and then do a Garden Green layer, maybe, and we'll work it like that. I think the old olive, I think we'll leave out. What do you think? I like these colours. I think that's what we're gonna, I think that's what we'll use. All right. So let's get happening. Let's get cracking, shall we? Hey Kay, how you going? Hey Julie, thanks for joining me. Who have I missed? Nice colours. Yeah, I think they're nice colours too, Chris. Thanks. Alright, so I'm just going to get the best trimmer in the world out, as my New Zealand friend would say. And we are going to cut these down. So we're just going to cut normal card fronts. So we're going to go 14.9 centimetres by 21 centimetres, and then we're going to score it at 10.5. So, you know, pretty plain old boring cards, just normal card fronts, nothing exciting. And then I'm going to get my little measuring chart here. Now, if you're in the Craft with Bet group, this is loaded up as a file that you can print up on a sticker sheet and then have these stickers. So they've got, you know, you've got all your inches and centimetre measurements. I think if we go, so this is what I use this for. I'm going to decide whether I want big borders or little borders. What do I want? So I think I'm going to have a big border to start with. So with our Garden Green one, we're going to cut this down to 14. Actually, I'm going to just slice it in half, because then I know one of them I can use as a card front. And then I'm going to go 10 centimetres by 14.4. Okay. All right, so we've got our card base. our card front. And then we need enjoy your time with Fiona. But oh, I will enjoy our time. Don't you worry about that, Wendy. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun. Got full days planned for them. If they think they're going to rest while they're over here, I got news for them. They're not going to be resting. I can tell you that. All right. And then the other one, I think I want to do a couple of smaller layers. So this is how we use this, right? So now we've got our big layer here, which is this one here. Then we can come in and I go, right, well, if I go 3 down, which is 8.5 centimeters, let's just see if that's going to give us, because you want to be able to see the embossing folders, right? So we're going to emboss each layer. And we want to see those embosses. See, now that's going to be too big. See, this is why this is handy, because you can see an actual size as to what you want to use. Has anybody got one of these little tools? I think they're just the bee's knees. Can you 3 please do a video? We sure can do a video. Don't you worry, Anita. There'll be plenty of videos being done. I still think that's too big. I'm actually going to jump down another one. I'm going to go 7 centimeters by 11 because I want to be able to see that embossing folder at the back. So I think that that's a better size. So I'm now going to, I want to do 3 layers with this size like that. I think. Do I want to do 3? I want to do 3 layers. Yep, I want to do 3 layers. So I need to cut this at 7 centimeters by 11.3. Well, I know 7 centimeters. If I divide this into 3, I'm going to get 3 even lots. So I'm just going to go like 7 centimeters and 11.3. So there's one layer. And then I'm going to do one in our basic beige. 7 and then go 11 by 3. So I think this is how you sort of start, you know, kind of layering up things as well. So, and then I think we need another colour in between. So I might bring back in a bit of that early espresso. We'll cut that down and go 7 by 11.3. Hey Katrina, how are you? And then we'll go like this. So I've got this panel here at the background there, and I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to stamp on that top one, I think. So maybe I might need to make that next one a bit smaller. I think I might need to make this one a little bit smaller. I'm going to make that one a bit smaller. Let's go. We'll go 6.5 and see what that looks like, hey? Go 6.5. Yoink, yoink by 10.8. Now, I tell you what. Let me tell you a story about a bit of, no, not bureaucracy. I think that looks better. So we go that, and then that one there. And like that. So we're going to have our 3 different layers. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that looks alright? Or should I make them different layers? Should I make them different sizes? Start with this one, then go down, and then go down. Do you think I should do that? Made a few in case I lost one. That's a good idea, Marianne. Hey Leslie, how are you? So should I make them different sizes? Let me see. So I could cut this one to 6.5 and then go this one at 6 maybe. I think we should. What do you think? And then I'll tell you my story. Let me know in the comments. Do you think different sizes? All right, I'll go different sizes. So we did this one at 7. I'm going to do this one then. I'm going to cut this one down at 6.5 by 10.8 like that. And then this one, I'm going to go next size down, which will be 6 by 10.3. So 10.3 by 6. Just like so. All right. So we've got that one, we've got that one, and then we got that one. There we go. How's that? So now the difficult choice that we've got to do is to pick a couple of embossing folders. So let's grab our embossing folders and let's see. Now you would think typically I really love this Stone and Vine one. So I'm thinking maybe if we do, I'm going to emboss all of these layers. So I'm thinking but I'm going to use a different embossing folder for each one because this is what we can do. This is how we get big bang for our buck. So I think I'm going to use the Stone and Vine for that one. And then I might use like a soft wavy one for that one. And then what if we use, oh no, I don't want to use hearts. I think, what if we use, thinking, oh, brickwork. What if we use a bit of brickwork for that one? And then for this one here, what should I use for this one? Shall I bring in another flower? Oh, what if we use the join together? Do you like that combination of embossing folders? So we have Stone and Vine, my favourite. Yes, yours too, Anita. We have our soft waves, like that. Then we have our brickwork, and then we have our join together. Do you think that, I reckon that'd look all right. Do you think? And they're all thick ones, so we don't need to be changing our plates. All right, I think we'll do that. Your favourite's the join together, Christine. What is your favourite embossing folder? You know mine. Mine's that Stone and Vine embossing folder. All right. So we're going to chuck this one through here first. And then while I'm running these through, let me tell you my story. So a long time ago, we used to bank with the Commonwealth Bank. And, you know, for some reason or another, they're going through their, oh, let's be honest stage. And I got a letter today in the post. And this letter said, we've been looking back at our records and it seems that we owe you some money. And I'm thinking, oh, you little ripper, new catalogue's coming out soon. I could do with some more money. Yes. So the total money that they owe me is 1 cent. Now, let's do the math here. I'm just going to put that away. Let's do the math. It would have cost them, $1.70 to send that letter out to me. Would have probably cost them a bit more to do the ink. And when you think about it, what does 1 cent round down to? $0, right? So they've sent me a letter to tell me that they owe me 1 cent. That's cost them, probably about $3 in total to actually send it out to me by the time you include the paper and the envelope as well. So I'm kind of thinking they've got too much money on their hands, obviously, the Commonwealth Bank, if that's what they're doing when they're sending people out these letters. And I mean, how many? You got one of them too, Christine? Oh my God. I just seriously, why even bother sending me the letter? What a waste of money. But anyway, I guess they're in their 1 cent let's be good phase to everybody. And I mean, even if they were to put it in my account, what's it going to do? Really? And I don't even have an account with them anymore. So, oh my goodness. Anyhow. So there's my funny story for today. I thought I'd share with you. All right. So like I said, we're just running all of these through our embossing folders here. And we're just going to be layering them up on top of each other. Like so. So I think we've got a good choice of embossing folders. Oh, yes. Look at that. I think that's going to be great. All right. Now, we're going to jazz them up a bit. We're not going to leave them all just, plain Jane like this. Not that they're plain Jane anyway. So we have our Stone and Vine. We have our soft waves, brick wall, and then we have our join together. So, you can't really see, but you can see that they're all embossed, right? So, let's grab a blending brush. I'm going to grab some garden green. And we're going to blend over the corners of this one here. And just going to, give it a bit of something happening here. just in the corners, around the side. I do a bit darker in the corners than I do on the sides. And that sort of gives it this vinaigrette sort of look. That's a big word, isn't it? Vinaigrette. 2 days left of my real work to go. Looking forward to having a bit of time off. Spending it and exploring just where we live. So that's pretty cool, I think, when you get to do that. And you get to show off, you know, your favourite spots with your friends. So, oh, where's my chamois gone? I don't know. Oh, I know. I took it over the house because I was using it to make swaps for onstage. I made 71 swaps for onstage. Can you believe that? Where I found that time, I have no idea, but I found time to make 71 swaps for onstage. They're only little. Don't expect too much. It's a 3D swap. All right. So we've got our garden green happening here with our blending around the outside. Doesn't that look cool with the blending? So, and I'm going to blend around the other ones as well. So we're just going to give them all that vinaigrette kind of look. So I need a crumb cake. I need an early espresso. And I need a basic beige. Basic beige. Here we go. So, early espresso, crumb cake, basic beige. Do early espresso first. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to do basic beige first, and then I start with a lighter colour, and then I might not necessarily have to clean up my spots afterwards. Oh, I've used something exciting on that before, haven't I? Are you going to have to make a 4-hour drive to the airport to be here? No, we've actually got a bus. We've got a bus coming to pick us all up. A bus is going to come here and pick us all up from the house, and then we're going to get to the airport that way. So it's going to be pretty cool. All of us going in on a bus. It's going to be like the holiday would have started then when we go for on stage. Already organised all of that. It's pretty cool. All right, basic beige. Then we've got a bit of crumb cake happening. Let's grab some. I can see myself going to stick my arm in that early espresso there. All right. Bit of something around the edges here. Now I did put up a tip on Tuesday, so I don't know if you've seen my Tuesday tips, but my Tuesday tips are come out every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Just a little tip of, you know, what I like to craft with and how I like to craft. This is one of the things that I really like to do, which is, you know, give shading to the edges. It creates depth and adds kind of, like I said, that vinaigrette kind of look. And it doesn't matter what colour you're doing it on, you can always get that something happening on your thing. So who's seen my Tuesday tips? Are they helpful? Do you like seeing my Tuesday tips? Let me know. What do you think? All right. So there we go. So we've got our 3 colours happening now. So, and you'll see, if you went back and took a screenshot of the video when I first started, just how much of a difference just inking up those edges makes to the cardstock. See how much of a difference that makes? Like, it's just really cool. So there we go. All right, so we've done that. Got my chamois again. Tuesday tips are good. You like them, Megan? I'm glad. It's something new that I'm playing with. Tuesday tips and this and that Thursday. So I hope you are enjoying those. Makes me happy when you like the stuff that I'm doing. All right. So then I'm just going to grab that sheet or that little scrappy bit of basic beige that I had here. And I think we're going to stamp a pot plant here in, where's my mat? I need my mat. Stamp our mat. Stamp a pot plant in some early espresso there. And then what dies did we have here? We've got a bit of a plant happening there. well, we've got a big die that we can cut out, so we'll cut the pot out, and then if we did some of this, we had some garden green left, we'll do some of that in a bit of green, and then maybe if we do, let's see what these cut out like. What colour should I cut these ones into? I don't know. What colour? I don't even know. Are they supposed to be like flowers, do you think? Or are they supposed to be... Let's see what it cuts. Let's see what it cuts out. I've not played with this yet, so let's see what they cut out. And then, I didn't know, do we put... I think I'm going to get this little sign here, and we'll die cut that out as well. Let's see what we can come up with, hey? I love how, look at this, you can do the handles and have patterns on the handles. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. All right, let's die cut a few of these out and see what we come up with, hey? You haven't seen my Tuesday tips, Sarah. Oh, you're going to have to scroll back and have a look-see. There's been a few. I do like a good tip, and sometimes a good tip can change your life, you know? Like, it just gives you that, oh, light bulb moment or whatever. And look, there could be tips that you already do and that you've done for ages, and you go, oh, that's an old one, Beck. But some people out there might not have seen it before, so you got to share. You got to let people know. All right, so we'll cut out our little pot here. Where's me map? This one here I need. We'll die cut our little pot. And then, scoot that across. I'm not going to be able to fit that on there. Oh, well, we'll just do the pot to start with. Oh, man. Try again, Beck. Yoink. And go through like so. Got some new t-shirts made for on stage, so I can't wait to wear those. We got some team shirts made, so you'll be able to, you'll know my team when you're on stage, because we're always usually wearing matching t-shirts. we've done a few over the years. Got a bit of a collection happening now. All right, so we got that. We'll have our little pot there. We'll cut that and put our little plant into there. What else have we... I don't know. Are these supposed to be... What? Are they supposed to be leaves, do you think? Let's just cut them out and see what they look like. I think these need to be in colours. Is that like a bush that hangs over the edge there? Maybe we could do that. Or maybe we could drag in a bit of that old olive, and we'll put a bit of the old olive in. What do you reckon? Let's see. I think I might have a scrap or two here. Let's take that one off for a minute. Let's do these ones in some old olive. What time do you do it? It's just a post on a Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock, Sarah. All right, so if we do that, and then I think I'll get some of that, it's a little scrappy bit of early espresso for the back of that. And then we'll do a bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. Oh, don't you hate it when it's not all going to fit on and you want to do one pass? Anyway, we'll get it. We'll get it working. We'll line it all up. That's not going to fit there, so we'll do that there. Maybe we'll just see what these look like, because I don't know what they're supposed to be, and we can colour them anyway. So we'll just line them up like that. Plate here. All right, and let's run that through. Run this through like so. All right. And this is why we keep scraps. Yes. I need longer plates. Yeah, I know, right? See, are they supposed to fit there like that? I don't know. I don't know where they're supposed to go. I really like it when they just drop out like that. That's pretty cool. Are they, or are they supposed to be like bushy bits for up here? Should I do them in a different colour and make bushy bits? Like so. Maybe I should do them in a different colour. What do you reckon? Let me know. Got me sign happening. Here. And there. Love it when it just drops out like that. Oh, look at how pretty that's going to look. That is going to look really cool. Oh, there's little ones on there. Careful, Beck. Little teeny, oh, and there's little teeny tiny ones on that one too. All right. Should I cut them? I should cut them in a different colour, shouldn't I? Oh, you're at lawn. Wow, lawn bowls is more. You know, lawn bowls is really hard. I tried doing lawn bowls and my legs hurt for days afterwards. Just saying. All right, I think I need to colour them in a different colour. What colour should I colour those ones in? I think I need to die cut them in a different colour. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll just die cut them from some basic beige and then we'll ink over them. So we'll cut a couple of those ones out. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Can anyone enlighten me as to what these are all supposed to be? Are they supposed to be flowers? Or what? I don't know. But I like this. I think I like these ones. Real red. Oh, yeah, we could do real red. You know what? If we did real red in these ones, they would look like little geraniums. Look. Or maybe we could keep these green bits and then do a couple of real... Oh. All right. Let me try this first because I think this will work. I so like it when it just drops out. Did it drop out? No. I've got to get my picky tool. I should stop being lazy, shouldn't I? Stop being lazy and get your picky tool out. Alright. So I've got a big announcement to make this week. As you all know, well, some of you may or may not know, but I'm pretty vocal about it. It's my birthday on Friday. Now, every year when I have my birthday, I like to give you something, you know, just because you come and you sit and you watch me every time I'm live, year in, year out, you come back and you follow me, and I really appreciate everything that everybody does, like even just coming on and commenting and, you know, just sitting, watching and talking with me while I'm here. It all helps, and I appreciate everything. So, for that, what I'm going to do is anybody that places an order with me of $75 or more over the next 2 weeks, so when Fiona and Brenda are here, we are going to do a draw of all of those people that make an order or place an order with me, and I am going to give away something that's like exclusive. You cannot get it anywhere else but through my thing or through my giveaway. All right, I'm just going to stop talking for a minute because I think I've got enough of those now. I'm just going to push all of them up here. So let me just flip you around and show you how exclusive this is, right? You can't get this anywhere else. So what I'm going to do, everybody that places an order of $75 or more will go into the draw with your chance to win a gift voucher from me for $150. You will get to spend $150 with me, and you will also get this Kenneth Cole bag, exclusive Stampin' Up bag. You can't get it anywhere else. As part of your gift, I will ship it to you as part of your gift. So we have the $150 gift certificate that you will get to spend with me, and this brand spanking, look, it's even got the tags on it. It's got, it's beautiful bag. So you will go into the draw to win that. So between now and the 8th of March, you put your orders in, and then you'll go into the draw to win that exclusive gift. And I'm going to throw in extras in this as well. So anybody that places an order of 75 or more will go into the draw to win that. They're all saying hi, Lukey. Do you want to?
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to say hello?
I waved.
You waved. They can't see you though. Here, look. Oh my goodness, there you're going to see my messy desk. There you go. Say hello. Oh, he's got to do his hair first and then say hello.
Hi. Can you tell what I've been doing, Mum?
Yeah, I've been playing with the dog. He's covered in dog hair or cat hair.
Actually, I've come to ask if you need to stuff
Oh
your pillow.
my goodness, look at that. He's been brushing Merlin the cat, and that's the hair off the cat. Go and put it in the bird feeder, because the birds like that kind of stuff to
Where
make
is that?
their nests.
Is that under the tree?
Hanging under the wisteria.
Mum, just say tree.
So there you go. How's that, hey? What do you think? Exclusive. As my way to say thank you. All right, let's colour these little guys in. Now, I did see somebody said real red, so we're gonna colour these in real red. So I'm just gonna grab my real red blending brush. Real red here. That is a lot of fur, isn't it? Oh my goodness, he's covered in fur, but he does that all the time. So trying to pack for plane at in 7.5 hours. Where are you going, Leanne? Oh yes, you could come down and have a holiday with Billy Megan. Not a problem. He's a bit of a bully though, so. It was my birthday the same day as your wedding. Oh, well, happy birthday to those that had a birthday on the same day as my wedding anniversary. Jesus, we're all lucky, aren't we, that day? Super lucky. I know, awesome prize. Hey, Marianne. So, get your orders in if you need glue, envelopes, cardstock, whatever you need. Let me know and I can place an order for you. And we can go into the chance to win that. And I'm going to have my special visitors draw the winner of exclusive bag. All right, let's just give these a bit of a something here. Like so. So it's going to be fun. Is it going to be the best birthday ever? I think so. Super duper birthday. To have international visitors come to your house, it's so exciting. I've been cleaning though. Had to clean a bit. Kind of actually made me laugh the other day because Lukey, we've got 2 bathrooms and he doesn't use we call it the kids' bathroom because obviously that's where the kids used to shower. But he doesn't use that bathroom because there's only 3 of us in the house. So he uses our ensuite. But I did have to laugh because I was in there, cleaning. How many hair ties do girls really need? I mean, seriously, how many hair ties do you think I threw out? It was a bazillion of them from all the girls when they used to do all their hair and bits and pieces, and they've all lost their elasticity. And anyway, there was a lot of stuff that I was cleaning out from that bathroom. And, oh, I got red fingers now. And, anyway, it made me laugh because he came in and he stood in that bathroom. And I thought to myself, oh, my goodness, Lukey, it's a good thing that you don't shower in here because you don't even fit into underneath the shower screen. So it's probably a good thing that he doesn't fit or that he doesn't shower in there, that's for sure. All right, so now I'm just going to cut a little slit there. So I just want to grab my little tool here. And I'm just going to make a small mark in here so that I can then, I don't want to push too hard because I don't want to scratch this because I'm going to go over to my green mat here where I can push a bit harder. This is a glass mat, but I've got a cover over it so that it doesn't have any glare when we're online live. Just going to wipe up all of that there. I think my chamois needs to be cleaned. What do you reckon? When it's leaving more of a mess there. All right, we're going to tuck that in there like so. And then I'm going to do a bit of daubing of glue on the back of these. And we're going to attach these. I don't even know if this is what you're supposed to do with it, but this is what I'm doing with it. And I do that, and a bit of that there, and a bit of that there, a bit of that there, a bit of that there. Let's see. This is what winging it's all about. You go like that, like that, like that, like that. Well, that actually looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Like that. And oh, like that. And then I'll put a few more daubs in the middle there. Daub. Like that for those other bits. Oops. Like that. Actually kind of looks like, you know, the wax plants that you can buy? Kind of looks like that. It needs something in the bottom there. What have we got in here? I wonder if I was to put this, do you reckon that'd cut it? Do you reckon if I put this over there like that, would it cut through, or would it just make, would probably cut through, wouldn't it? Let's see what it does. Or would it give me the grainy lines for the emboss? Let's see. Let's give it a crack. I'm just going to run it through and see what it does, eh? This is what Wing It Wednesday is all about. Trying all these different things. See, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. It's either going to cut it off or it's going to look super cool and give us dirt. It's cut it off. Oops. Oh, no. Look. It's kind of given us a bit of dirt. Look. Oh, yeah, da, da, da. See, this is why we try these things. Look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm glad I tried that now. Alright. I'm going to just put a bit more glue on here to put that last flower on. Like so. There. And then I'm going to stick that in there because now it kind of looks like dirt holding the potty, and look at that. See? Do a test run, that's right. Yep, see, I do all of the bits so that you guys don't have to. Alright, now I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back of that. Oops, that's the wrong one. And that's going to just hold all of that together. Like that. And then I'm just going to put one on this side here because it did sort of cut through a little bit there, but that's alright. There. Perhaps if I didn't cut, that would have given me... Oh, that looks really cute, doesn't it? Look at that. How cool. Hoya. That's the one I was thinking of, Anita. A Hoya plant. Alright, let's get cracking. Let's stick this together. And I'm going to, on this one here, I'm just going to grab that little stamp that says, hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Alright, and then I think we will stamp that. Will we? Let's stick it all together first and see. Alright. So we're going to do a bit of that on the back of there. We're going to stick this down here like so. So basically embossing is really, really cool. Cheap, bang for your buck, right? Because you get to get all of these amazing different patterns that you can use over and over and over again. It's not like designer series paper that once you use it once, you can't use it again. And when you shade it and you can, you know, paste over it and make it all different colours, and it's really, really cool. Alright, and then go like that there, like that. I'm going to straighten that up a bit. Let's just pick that up. Can I move that? No, I can't move that now. I can move this one though. I'll go like that. I was holding it on a bit of an angle, but that's okay. Like so. Give it a good smush because it is embossed, so you need to like really smush it in there. And then I'm just going to whack a dimensional up there and then one down. I'm gonna, oh my god, look at this. This is overkill on dimensionals, but anyway, go like that, like that. Actually, I've got to show you something else that I bought too. And then I think I'm going to stick it there like that. I'm going to stamp the hello down. Let me show you something else that I bought. Look, I got a bigger one. Look at this. So this is a baby feeder, and you're supposed to put food in there, and then the baby gets the food out, and he can't spill it all over the ground. It's like, it doesn't, oh, does it make, oh, it goes up. Look, see, it goes shorter, and you can use it like that, or you can use it like this. So it's a big one. Because I'm lazy and I got to empty these too often. Look at the size comparison. It's huge. It comes with a lid. So if you're really worried about spilling all your dimensional backings everywhere, it comes with a lid. So that is my new U-Butte purchase. And I put all my backings in there like that, like a weeding tool. See? Pretty cool, huh? Thought that was U-Butte. All right, I'm going to stamp the hello in red, I think, just to bring in a bit of the red from the plants. So we're going to stamp hello down here. Hello. In the red. Oh. And then I'm going to pop this one onto that darker one there. Like so. And then I should have tucked him in before, shouldn't I? Maybe I could tuck him in like that. There we go. Look at that. That looks all right, doesn't it? Tuck it in. I got that one from my friends at Temu. So if you're not a Temu shopper, sorry. Sorry. But yes, I think it was like $7, $7.48 or something like that. Big sucker. It's a baby feeding non-spill cup, I think. I don't know. It just appeared. These things just appear in my feed, and then I'm like, oh, got to get me one of those. All right, so we're just going to pop this under here like that. And then I think it needs a bit of twine on it. So let's get a bit of twine happening here. I'm just going to do a simple double bow. Thanks to my good friend Megan, who taught me how to do this. Like so. Like that. And all the balls that one up, haven't I? Oh no, that's alright. That looks pretty good. Where's my slips gone? Here. There. And then, do I stick my bow up underneath that there, or do I stick my bow on the, oh no, on the pot? I just answered my own question, didn't I? Really? Just answered my own question. All right. Pop a bit of a glue dot on here, like so. There. Bit of wink. Good. Well done, Maura. Bit of wink on the flowers. Never goes astray. Just looks like a bit of water then. Over that. Make it a little bit sparkly. Like that. Look at that. And we're done. How cool's that? So, as I said, 3 lots of embossing folders. And you've got the pot that's full of a Hoya plant. So, like that. There we go. All right. So, let me... Oh, I better do an inside. Let me do an inside piece. Just while I've got the stamp out. Because, you know, I'll pack everything up and then I'll forget about it. And, you know, it happens. There's this tiny little flower that looks pretty cool. And I know he's going to fit on my little U-Butte invention here. So, I'm going to ink up the green bits. Like that, and then I'm going to ink up the red bit in the middle, like so, just with the, oh, I should have done the red bit in the middle first and then the green bits. That would have been smarter, wouldn't it, Beck? Like that. And then we're just going to push him down like so. Look at that. Bang, Bob's your uncle. Got our little red, oh, and I got a red mark here. That's come from somewhere. Good grief, and I don't even know. Will I be able to rub that off? I have one of these Butte erasers. I don't know if that's going to rub off or not. Sometimes you're lucky. Oh, yes, look at that. This is a mono ink eraser. So remember the days back in high school when you had ink? It's a mono sand eraser. If you haven't got one of them, add it to your stash. They're pretty cool. All right. So this will be my last, well, will it be my, yes, it will be my last Wing It Wednesday for a little bit. Next week we will be down at Phillip Island enjoying the Penguin Parade with Brenda and Fiona. We have booked to go to that next Wednesday. So I won't be home here live, but I mean, obviously you will probably see me. If you are friends with me, you will see all the antics and whatnot. Oh, I've got ink somewhere. Where is it? Because now I've just put red ink on a brand new envelope. Where is it? Oh, on my fingernail. Poop. All right, let's just put some red flowers here, there, and everywhere. Go like this, like this, like that. Oh my goodness, because I stuck that end thing in my ink too. This is not going well. Let's just turf that. I'll do one later. All right, guys. So there we go. There you have it. Beautiful flower with all the embossing folders ready to go. So my challenge to you, you have until, I think it's the 18th. You have until the 18th to do my challenge this week, is to use your embossing folders. Use 3 embossing folders or 4 or 5 or however many you want to use on the front of a card. So that challenge is over in the Craft with Beck group. So yeah, you will see me Saturday morning. I will be here on Saturday morning for Breakfast with Beck, but I won't be for next Wednesday. I may, however, be live with Fiona. We will see how we go. We've got lots planned, so we will come on live eventually. Like, we will do it. So, all right, let's see who the winner is for Wing It Wednesday. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping things left, right, and center. Let's see who the winger. Let's see who the winner is on Wing It Wednesday, shall we? All right. So we had, how many did we have? We had 8 entries. We had Chris B, Glennis, Marianne, Linda, Christine, Ruth, Joe, and Jan, who entered our Wing It Wednesday challenge last week. So let's see who the winner is for last week's Wing It Wednesday challenge. Oh, which way am I going here? Here we go. Oh, there's no music. That's a bit sad. Oh, why there's no music? Let's see. Joe Tompkins, well done. Congratulations, Joe. You are a winner. Let me dive into my little prize box here to see what I can send your way. Let me see. I think, let's see what we've got in here. Joe, I am going to send you a card kit and some embellishments and some DSP pack. So there we go. So Joe, I will send this to you in the mail. Congratulations. Winner, chicken dinner. Thank you to everybody who enters my competitions every week. It does make the world a better place when we're sharing what we're creating. So thank you. As I said, if you want to join in on the challenge, join my Craft with Beck group if you're not a member. It's free to join. You don't have to pay. It's free, and you get to see everybody's exciting creations over there. And you can enter the challenge too. So there you go. And I will send you a prize. So, all right, guys. Don't forget, if you've got bonus days dollars, you can use them in your order. We also have the, competition. Win the bag. $75 order. Place your order with me to earn the chance to win that bag and the $150 voucher. And you can spend that on whatever you like. Whether you want to use it for classes or whether you want to use it on the Stampin' Up site, let me know. Like, if you're a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Everybody loves to be a winner. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will see you on Saturday morning for Breakfast with Beck. And otherwise, I will see you when I'm looking at you next. All right. Bye for now.